complete after holiday. FCTA to reinstall renamed streets back to their old names. And AMAC chairman appoints Ibrahim Yakubu as managing director, AMAC Broadcasting Service. A very good afternoon. Welcome to NTA Channel 5 News at 1. I am Miriam Emekamadi. Secretary for Education Sani Dahiru El Katuzu has mandated school administrators to institute measures that will make all students resume school on the first day of resumption. The secretary disclosed this while inspecting some schools in Kwale Area Council. Onoze Yakubu reports.
The secretary, while commending the schools visited for maintaining clean environment, however, appealed to parents and guardians to always prepare their wards to ensure early resumption. He encouraged all students to take their studies seriously.
Definitely, you cannot have 100% understanding, but try to do things that will make them come on the day of resumption. It is very important. It's very, very important because don't feel it is normal or something like that. We are all parents.
From day 1 on the 9th, the first 2 days were the opening tests, and after the test, we now commence teaching up to today.
Principal, Government Science Technical College Kwali Oyawole Olusegun says most parents whose children are yet to resume gave excuses that they have not been able to prepare their children back to school due to the present economic realities, but however disclosed that academic activities have resumed in earnest. All schools visited were in Kwali Area Council. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Muhammad Musa Bello, has directed that all named streets by the consultants working for Abuja Municipal Area Council to be immediately reinstalled back to their old name. Coordinator Abuja Management Council Umar Shuaibu gave this directive while briefing the media on who has the mandate to name streets between AMAC and the FCT administration. Here again is Onoze Yakubu.
According to the coordinator Abuja Metropolitan Management Council, Umar Shuaibu, Street Naming Advisory Committee was constituted in 1983 by the then FCT administration to handle street naming and house numbering, in which the AMMC was saddled with the responsibility of making recommendations for the consideration and approval of the FCT Minister for Street Naming in line with the established guidelines. He adds that in course of carrying out the committee's assignment, the AMMC discovered actions that compromises the integrity of the administration and abuse of the established protocol that cannot be tolerated.
The existence of a cartel who are operating for their personal aggrandizement using the AMAC as a cover. Even the AMAC leadership is not aware of the extent of the damage and quantum of corruption perpetrated in the name of street naming under it. As such, the FCT administration is going to engage the anti-corruption agencies to ensure that all those involved in the infamous activities are brought to book or face the wrath of the law.
I'm of the opinion that if we synergize together, having one entity that will regulate this naming, we will not be having this kind of issues.
Even though the Abuja Municipal Area Council has obtained judgment in her favor, the FCT administration has appealed the judgment and sought for stay of execution while charting a way for the amicable resolution of the dispute. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
The Federal Capital Territory Administration inaugurated people-oriented projects and flagged off various empowerment programs that added value to the lives of the residents of the territory in the year 2022. Ifeanyi Ezumba examines the activities of the Minister of State, Ramatu Tijani Aliu.
The year 2022 had with it lots of activities that were geared towards improving the lives of residents of the Federal Capital Territory. In the year under review, the FCT administration constructed 192 rural water supply schemes of various types across the 6 area councils as part of measures to improve the citizens' health, status and dignity, while community artisans were trained on the maintenance of rural water schemes to ensure sustainability. In line with President Muhammadu Buhari's initiative of taking 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in the next 10 years, FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliu carried out a routine assessment of the Secretariat, expressing satisfaction with what she described as huge transformation of the vulnerable in the society.
The program is deliberately designed to support the recovery of livelihood activities of poor and vulnerable persons engaged in agricultural value chains.
It's an emergency intervention aimed at supporting the vulnerable, the poor household and small-scale enterprises affected by the economic crisis.
At the African Women Leadership Organization Global Patrons 2022 held in Abuja, as a special guest are the women in leadership roles. The minister revealed that huge investment must be committed towards education, health and economic opportunities for women and girls, stressing that Africa needs women to come into leadership roles at a faster rate and higher percentage than they are today.
It is unfortunate that some legislative assemblies still resist bills on gender equality in this 21st century. I would say it is unfortunate.
The last quarter of 2022, FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliu distributed inputs to 2,000 fish farmers in Abuja. The minister said the distribution was to realize the objective of boosting fish production as a means of achieving sustainable food and nutrition security. With records showing an increase in global demand for fish, which is largely due to its nutritional and health benefits, the minister revealed that fishery has the capacity to accommodate and empower youths who are trooping into FCT for white-collar jobs. In Abuja, Ifani Izumba, NT News.
Chairman Abuja Municipal Area Council, Christopher Zaka Mekalangu, has appointed Ibrahim Yakubu Pam as the new Managing Director at MAC Broadcasting Service. This was contained in a statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant on Media and Public Affairs to AMAC Chairman, Kensale Madaki. The appointment of Pam, the SSA media says, takes immediate effect. The statement adds that the council chairman enjoins the new MD to live up to expectations and harness the opportunities in the council to widen the scope of the proposed AMA commercial radio station in order to attract business to the station. Pam, before his appointment, was the Special Assistant on Media and ICT to former National Chairman of PDP, Alhaji Bamanga Tuko, and was also a member governing council with the Federal Polytechnic, Kaura, Namuda, Zamfara State, and currently Chairman FCT Gymnastics Sports Association. The new MD holds OND in Broadcast Journalism, HND in Journalism, and BSc in Mass Communication. And talking politics now. The All Progressive Congress North Central Zone Secretary, Yakubu Adamu, has appealed to women to trust in the party and vote its candidate in the forthcoming general election, which he says will guarantee more empowerment opportunities for them. His appeal was during a cash-enabling grant given to 200 women in Yanya and environs of the FCT. Abdullahi Ajia reports.
This Women Empowerment Program started as an individual pet project of the APC North Central Zonal Secretary Yakubu Adamu of uplifting the socio-economic status of women annually. Considering the political climate, this year it's been expanded to accommodate more beneficiaries, which attracted APC leaders, candidates and supporters.
Party that I belong to is with me in this support I'm giving to them. We are seeking for their support, for them to vote our senatorial candidate, House of Representatives, and even the president and the vice president, by the special grace of God. Then we will know by then. I will make sure I invite them to expand the scope of the beneficiary.
The small turkey at times, it will move up. They will use it in frying kose, selling goro, selling all this. I know a woman that empowered last year. Now she has expanded.
FCT APC party chairman, who used the occasion to canvass support for the party assured supporters of more people-oriented interventions, with the APC asking them to vote for the party that means well for the country.
Empower them so that they can live, so that they can enjoy, so that they can be happy like other Nigerians is something that not only my happiness, but the heaven is happy with it.
Leadership is not all about how rich or how much money you have in your account. Leadership is all about how people...
I'm afraid that's the much we can take to join the network service for a live telecast. Stay with us.